Now, Oguchi, or Uzo, is driving in there. So the free throw is good. And it's up to 89-54, 88-54. Johnson tries to find some space, passes it back out. Three-pointer.
Remember that the last second, there was about 12 seconds to go.
Oh, what a bounce pass, and he has just broken the glass.
It's that ring again.
Well, that basket has caused us all sorts of grief. And watch this. Abu, who dribbles into the lane, spins, and hands it off to Nigeria, Olawaseri, and another dunk. And Olawaseri raced down. He was going for that jump shot and missed it. Chamberlain Oguchi has the game. Teams have only played one game.
Yeah, no, I think this is probably, well, maybe Egypt against Gabon.
Okoye puts up a three, and the angled rim certainly to his liking. 98-57, and just does a good job now. The three-pointer from Uganda out of bounds, the air ball with 21.1 seconds remaining. Nigeria with another chance to get to 100 next trip down the floor. Will they go for it or will they hold it? Benajo's going to bring it out, and maybe that's going to be it. No, it's hard to tell. So that'll be it. It'll be 98-59. Nigeria win it over Uganda. Nigeria winning for the second consecutive game, and Uganda falling.
Team Nigeria at the Afro Basket Championship, the Tigers, showed good quality that game against Uganda. Yemi, we're expecting them to do the same thing against...
that I was thinking...
you were rooting for...
I wasn't rooting for them. I said, what if they come up with a...
I understand. You're just trying to create balance. You didn't do anything wrong. You're trying to create balance.
All right, let's maybe we should just take a look at some of the results. Matches played yesterday. As you already know, the group matches were concluded yesterday. We now know our opponents. We finished second in Group B, and we're going to meet a team that finished third in Group C. All right, that's it on your screen. 2015 AfroBasket, the results. Matches played yesterday in Group B and Group D. Zimbabwe lost to Cape Verde at 65-76. Morocco also lost to Mozambique in that one. Algeria lost to Cote d'Ivoire 74-81. And of course, Senegal, surprise, surprise, defeated Angola
by the narrowest of margins.
Just one point. And with that victory, they are on top in Group B. I'm happy we're not going to face any one of Senegal and Angola.
But the best for the last, right?
This is the round of 16. Matches to be played today. Nigeria's not playing today, we're playing tomorrow. Okay, that's it on screen. Egypt take on Zimbabwe. Angola take on Central.
Should be an easy one for Egypt.
Should be. Angola take on Central African Republic. Cote d'Ivoire take on Mali. Tunisia take on Morocco. As you know, all teams progressed to the next round. Is round of 16. So the way you finish in your group determines the opponents that you come up against. And in the other ones, this is where Nigeria will feature. Senegal takes on Uganda. Cape Verde takes on Gabon. Nigeria take on Mozambique. And of course, Cameroon takes on Algeria.
So that's it. Fixtures for the AfroBasket Championship. We just want to wish the Tigers all the best.
I hope that Ike Diogo too
comes back.
That would be a miracle.
We'll need him.
That would be a miracle because with the injury, I just hope.
My guys are talking about miracles. A lot of Nigerians are praying. Some are hopeful. It's not just in basketball, also in athletics. Let's listen to Dan Ngerem. He joins us now on phone to talk about the IWF World Championship. Dan, good morning and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Austin. Great show. Keep it up.
Thank you so much. Okay, Dan, I'm sure you saw that race, Blessing Okagbare. What's your opinion?
My opinion hasn't changed from the last time we spoke about Blessing and indeed all Nigerian athletes. You see, what happens in the field of play or the track is less than 50%. There has to be preparation, there has to be strategy, and you need to fund properly. But throwing money 2 weeks when the competition is going on is simply a waste of money. Sports has become very, very big business. In fact, somebody like Blessing Okagbare is a business, supporting so many people, the coaching crew, the medical crew, the physiotherapy, and all that. So she's a business. But the point to make here is that has Nigeria supported her up to this point? Recall that Blessing has been superlative in the last 7 years, winning us medals in the Olympic Games, in All Africa Games, in World Championships. She just recently got married. Have we followed her progress? Have we followed her trajectory? So you see, there has to be support. Nigeria has to stop wasting money on major competitions because that formula is dead, and it's dead a long time ago. And Nigeria has had many presidential advisory committees. There's even one-man Emeko Merwa committee where we all submitted papers and all that. It's a waste of time. It's become a musical chairs where those who are adept at manipulating government systems simply squander the money. What needs to be done is that Nigeria should realize that sports is big business. Get the proper interface with the private sector and stop depending on government. Anyway, the days are numbered anyway, with oil less than 40, Brent crude less than $40 a barrel. And probably the prognosis is that it's going to hit 25. So government should stop this cycle of waste during Olympic Games, All Africa Games, and World Championships. Let's go back to school sports. Let's go back to preparation. Let's go back to strategy and an interface with the private sector. There's already Team Nigeria concept we articulated as a vehicle to drive that process. Why can't we go through that route? What's stopping us? I'll give you another example of some of the things that are going on. The president only yesterday or the day before charged Nigeria to win medals in swimming. That's an impossibility. Somebody needs to stand up and tell Mr. President that it's not going to happen. Go to the National Stadium in Surulere. Go to all the stadia in the country. Is there any swimming pool functional? Where are we going to get those medals? Are we doing swimming in schools? So we have to be forthright with ourselves. But what bothers me is that we keep wasting money. What we spend, for example, in athletics in Nigeria, all the Caribbean countries put together don't spend that money. I've been to Bahamas to watch what they're doing. They only have about 180,000 people. Less than population of Surulere. And at times they beat us in World Championship on the medal ranking, beat us at the Olympic table. So why are we throwing these billions away? Recall that London 2012, the time of 2012, we won nothing. We now said we're going to plan for Brazil. Austin, Brazil is next year. The Olympics is next year. Where is the plan? Where is the preparation? Where is the marketing document?
So is the situation hopeless now? Because I mean, we can go on and talk about all these challenges, but
it is not hopeless by any stretch of the imagination. Only a few people, either in the sports ministry or in the Ministry of Finance, manipulate the system and just squander this million. Okay? What I'm praying is that let anybody who's giving these billions to anybody running our sports to benchmark them. If you're giving money, ask for something in return, particularly in an era or a period where there are scarce resources. Don't waste it. Let's not go to Brazil if there's no plan, if we don't benchmark it, if we don't ask people, we're going to give you these billions. You haven't done anything since London 12, 3 years ago. Now next year is 2016 Brazil. Where is your plan? Publish it on the internet. Let all of us see it. And then we will key in. Those high net worth individuals and companies will key in. But there has to be a plan. There has to be a policy framework for Nigerian sports. Otherwise, like I keep saying, it's like a general going to war without a map.
Is there also a problem with Nigerians? We always expect to win. Can that also be a problem?
Like I've characterized this as mediocrity when you say you are relying on Nigerian spirit. After London 2012, all the countries went back to the drawing board. They've been planning, they're supporting their athletes and all that. Imagine if we found out what Blessing was going through in her marriage, with her physio, with her coaching crew. Blessing will be gunning for gold at the World Championship now. But I'm sure we practically abandoned her. About a couple of months back, she was in the papers. We all saw it. There was friction and abrasion with the Federation and Nigerians in general because she felt abandoned. That shouldn't happen. Recall that in Sydney 2000, someone like Gloria Loze won a silver medal for Nigeria, but she was practically abandoned after that. Remember also that Francis Obikwelu was poached by Portugal because he copped an injury during the Olympics in 2000 in Sydney. Why is Nigeria like this? Why do we abandon those that give us happiness, those that showcase us on the international scene? And don't forget, when Blessing is there, she's crashed now, it's Nigeria that has crashed. Let's not forget about that, because she's wearing green, white, green. So why must we spend money only 2 weeks of a competition? The Olympic Games, the Commonwealth Games, and the All-Africa Games. That cycle of waste should stop, particularly in an atmosphere where resources are very scarce.
I know that.
If you're going to give anybody one dime to spend, what are we getting in return? The president has just charged us to win medals in swimming. It's an impossibility.
Okay, Dan, thank you. Thank you so much, Dan. I know you have so much to say, Dan. You know what? We'll get you to sit down here, and then we'll look at you in your eyes, and then you say all you have to say about athletics in Nigeria. Thank you so much for talking to us, Dan.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Okay, that's it. Dan Ngerem, former president of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, is senator.
Nothing to add. Everything has been said.
And good enough. He says the situation is not hopeless.
That's it. That's it. That means change can come, guys.
Change can come, and it has to come quickly.
But the truth must be said. We're not ready. I mean, and that's why I keep saying everything rises and falls on leadership. Fix administration. What are we doing for branding? How's the country gained from Blessing Okagbare being a good, athletics ambassador to this country?
Do you think the change? I have to go back to this issue. Do you think the change will come if perhaps we scrap a sports ministry?